And we are here with our next guest. How do you want to be referred? Because I hear like Jason Bourne, Basquiat.
Jason Bourne is cool. It's a story for both, but Jason Bourne is cool.
Is that like your actual name, or is that just the nickname they gave?
Nah, my real name is Davon. I don't have no problem with saying I'm not hiding from nobody.
Oh, okay.
Jason Bourne was a name. Like the first phone I got, like in the new age, was a BlackBerry. You know, you have like a BBM.
Yeah.
So, you know, everybody had like names. I wasn't like going to call myself like Killer or Lamborghini D or, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm from the project, so it don't make no sense.
Yeah.
So I just was like, you know, Jason Bourne. Let me pick something that made sense that I feel like I could live up to. You know what I'm saying? It kind of like characterizes me. So Jason Bourne, simply if you watch the movie, you could just like put him anywhere, he's going to get the job done. So it just worked. You know
and where did Basquiat come from?
Basquiat is the motivation. If you're familiar with the painter,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? He was at the height of his career. He he overdosed. You know what I'm saying? So he kind of let, if you want to call it the fame or adversity or circumstances that consumed him. And the night before his greatest opportunity, he just overdosed. So it was a reminder to me to kind of like not let things, you know what I'm saying, hold me back, stay grounded, keep working. You know what I mean? Even if I get the bag, go after another one. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Spread it around to the people. So it just was, that's what it was all about.
So how do I put this? What are you? Because you do PR, you're a radio host. I'm pretty sure somewhere you probably doing my job as a photographer somewhere.
Nah, I wish I did though. I wish I shot videos or something, or movies. I'm into like documentaries. So I would do like what Dame Dash does. Like I'll do short films and just really artsy shit. I love when he had the DD 172. I would do shit like that. Like my dream is to knock down 2 floors in my projects and put them together and just make it a space like for creativity.
Oh wow.
So I'd have like people rapping over there, people playing dice over here, shooting pool over there, shooting videos over there. You know what I'm saying? And drinking champagne over there. Like I just have like space.
Oh my gosh, champagne sounds so
You know what
good
I'm saying?
right
Think
now.
about it. Stally, Currency, all of these creative people came from that space. So
Interesting.
I do some shit like that.
So how would you describe yourself then? Because you have like a million different occupations.
As a writer,
So you're a writer.
yeah. So that opened the door for everything else.
So from writer to publicist.
Yeah, the publicist came because I got the opportunity to interview, I guess what you call like celebrities or successful people. And I was intrigued by the individual in the room who told both of us what to do and how to do it.
Who have you interviewed?
Oh, man, everybody from Tech Nine to Zaytoven to DJ Spins to I just did Malik Youssef. He won 6 Grammys. Like, you know what I'm saying? I did Bibi Rarelli, who did Bitch Better Have My Money by Rihanna. Man, I interviewed everybody. I ain't gonna lie. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, as a writer, I think I was on, I had hit the Forbes list for hip-hop. You know what I mean? That interview with Tech Nine was
wow.
big. I mean, think about it, he's the highest grossing indie artist of all time. So that's kind of dope. DJ Self, Superstar J. I think in one issue of Rider Magazine, I did like 4 reality stars from Tara to Erica Jean, Gossip Viv. I've interviewed everybody.
So let me ask you a question. What makes you different from the other people in your profession then?
Which profession?
Well, I guess writing and PR.
The fact that I could do both.
But I mean, pretty much as a publicist, wouldn't you be doing a lot of writing as it is?
Not all publicists could write. So what happens is at the end of the month, right? So you figure if you're an artist and you're paying a publicist, you guys will be on the timeline, right? Let's say the first to the end of the month. Within that, you want to get the reporting of when you've been placed. You know what I mean? Things of that nature. Publicists can't guarantee you being placed unless you give them the budget to pay the person who could guarantee you being placed. I can guarantee you being placed. I write it myself. I learned that from a blogger at Karen Civil. I used to sit on Twitter and just like troll people, like different bloggers that you see getting tagged. You know, like on Twitter they have groups. So they'll add you to like the blogger group or the publishers group. I was in all the blogger groups and I'd be like, man, like you got all these people who write for bigger entities. I want to study them. And when I got around them, we got to hang out, I found out that I had more creative freedom than them. So I figured why not just stay where I'm at. Cause you figure like, right? Let's say if I'll tell people this. Let's say I was a writer for Complex. We got Hooks Murdoch in the building. I like Hooks Murdoch. Complex won't let me write about him.
Why?
Because they'll say he doesn't have 30,000 followers. He didn't just perform at Summer Jam. You know what I'm saying? But the reality is, right now, I like him. I can write whatever I want about him, wherever I want. That's freedom that not so many other writers have.
Okay. And you also do management.
Branding.
I'm going off your bio.
Branding, brand management. And well, you maybe you might have saw general manager of Platinum Boy Music.
Yes, and then under that you manage certain artists.
Well, St. Jude, November, Vegas Black, Pretty Girl First, people like that. But these are people who I genuinely have a relationship with. And it got to a point in time where they entrusted me with that role. I never looked for management because I just be real, the manager is always the last person to make money. So it never interests me.
So do you actually handle like all the booking management for these artists?
Yeah. Yeah.
So you do both the publicity and the bookings.
Yeah.
And how did that end up working out for you?
St. Jude's my little brother. Vegas Black is the first artist I ever worked with. November is extended family. Pretty Girl First, I met her 6 years ago.
Okay.
So these are relationships that actually developed. You know what I'm saying? And these are all people who, within my pursuits, they pushed me. They was there for me. You always see them promoting me, talking about me. So it's a two-way street. And
how long have you been associating like with all of them?
Well, St. Jude's my little brother. He's from 200 Block as well. So that's a lifetime thing.
Okay.
November, we've only known each other about, give or take, a year and a half, I want to say. We met last January at my brother's birthday party.
Okay.
I think we did a Siroccan Bowl with Nick Storm and them.
Siroccan Bowl?
Yeah, Siroccan Bowl is like a really cool event where everybody's sneakers match their hat. And they're called like the tastemakers in New York City, and you drink a lot of Ciroc, and everybody talks about either the trip they just took or how they're gonna do this lifestyle shoot tomorrow, or they're getting a check for this, that, and the third. So
I just heard like when sneakers start matching, like it just made my.
Well, I'm being funny because it's like everybody have like a Rock Nation hat on with some black sneakers and think that they got Hove's number, but they really don't. So I was just being funny. It was a little sarcasm.
I mean, I actually thought you were serious. Like, I just like getting sneakers. I know shit about sneakers. I don't know crap. I just like actually like the whole. Okay, do my sneakers match my hat? I'm a little girly sometimes. I can't help it. Madam Bullet kind of like. Oh, shout out to Madam Bullet.
Yeah, shout out to Madam Bullet.
She kind of like. I went from the tomboy T-Rex to I'm her T-Rex to like now she's like, you gotta dress up, you gotta match. I'm like. Fine.
She's good people.
No, I love her. That's the oldest sister. But
good people. But yeah, Vegas Black too. I met Vegas Black maybe 2011 or 12. One of my good friends, he got killed. But when I made a decision to leave, like all the negative stuff alone and get into music, like everybody that he knew that was in the music, he'd bring them to me. So what he'd actually do is like introduce me to somebody like, yo, this my man JB, this my man so-and-so, yo, y'all should work together. So like they'll be like, all right, cool, like I don't really know him, blah, blah, blah. And then he'll like call me later and say, yo, come to my block and he'll give me some money. And I start working with you, but you wouldn't know that he was really paying for it. And that was what it was. So we had I had an R&B artist, pretty dope too, man. Manny Tart, he just dropped a project. He's back, you know what I mean? Shaking the dust off. I was dealing with him. And we had a show down at, I want to say like Sapphire Lounge, I think. And they was all there. And that's how I met them. And then they were like, yo, we record in Harlem. And I'm like, in Harlem? There's no studios in Harlem. But mind you, I never was in the music, so I wouldn't know. And I just ended up popping up one day. And to see a female rapper that really could rap and just sit there on her BlackBerry and write rhymes, and she's not talking about twerking, it was like dope to me. So
I mean, twerking wasn't twerking. Wait, how long ago were we talking about? Because BlackBerry is a while now, so twerking wasn't twerking.
I mean, they were still busting it open. Lil' Kim was busting it open, so it ain't.
Oh no, it was.
But I mean,
there,
just to not even
the terminology wasn't there.
Yeah, but not even for none of the lyrics to be sexual was kind of dope to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, oh, she could rap. And then I would be around her and see the pressure that, like, male rappers would be under. It was like, yeah, we might got something.
So that's actually, you bring up an interesting question now. How do you feel about, I know it's going to be such a broad, open and broad question. I'm going to probably regret this later. But how do you feel about the industry now?
I love it. It's giving young black people a chance to get some money and stay out of jail.
But only just the black people or like everyone?
Well, I mean, I'm just speaking for where I come from. But it's giving everybody a, you know what I mean? You said the industry today. If you're talking about the culture, that's something different. It gives people like, you know, whatever your background, whatever my background is, hip hop brought us here together. So that's dope. You know what I mean? Who knows what other circumstances would have happened, but I'm just speaking for where I come from. And I know that it's giving young black men a chance to get some money and not commit a crime. I think that's dope. The industry today.
We're talking about the indie industry.
I don't know about the indie industry because I don't know who's making money, so I wouldn't be able to speak on that. So but even at the same time, it's giving creative people a way to express themselves. I think that's dope. You know what I mean? Like, it's a platform. Whatever show, showcase, radio, video, wherever you at, you know what I'm saying? It's giving you a chance to express yourself, which is dope.
But how do you feel like primarily some of the artists, like, they mimic each other? Like, a lot of it is... I'm not trying to be an ass. It seems repetitive. Some of it seems repetitive to me. Would you feel like it's the same way sometimes? Or seeing as you're in this longer than me, do you have, like, a different view of it?
I really don't judge them too much. Like, you know what I mean? I like to speak on what I think may help. Not so much telling somebody, okay, you can't rap or you sound like this, you sound like that. I mean, if that's how you want to put your words together, I'm cool with it.
So what
does it sound the same and look the same? Yeah. I could go to any show and everybody's going to do the same thing. They all going to get on stage together and jump around. I mean, if that's what you like to do, I'm cool with it.
So what do you think they could do better to help improve themselves?
Come outside.
Meaning?
If I got, like maybe 3,000 Facebook friends.
Okay.
I probably met 500 of them in real life.
Okay.
And I'm outside every day, so I don't know how that's possible.
That's interesting.
I'm at everything. I mean, I've been like at every particular showcase, but I've been everywhere at a certain point in time. So I think that's what I would tell an average artist, like, get outside the box. You know what I'm saying? If, like, for example, I was blogging and writing, I was cool over here. Mm-hmm. So I had to find a way to get to know all you guys, you know what I'm saying? And then I still got to find a way to get to know the person over there, over there, over there. That's the only way to say, okay, you know what? Like, I'm really moving around, you know? If I only just stayed in one box, you know, you probably wouldn't know me. You probably wouldn't be able to say, nah, he's working hard. The work comes with, like, you know, seeing me do it every day. It's a daily thing. It's exercise. Exercise grow the muscles. So I think that everybody's just, like, kind of cool with where they at, you know what I mean? But maybe it's all they really want. And if that's the case, I'm cool with it. I'm not here to judge. I'm here to work.
Okay, so now that we said that, like, there's been a lot of commentary lately.
I love that commentary, too.
You know, with certain people in this.
I want to remind that's my job.
We understand, of course.
What's their job?
My job is to sit here, look pretty, and talk to you right now.
The people who's commenting, though, what's their job?
To sit there and look at Facebook and comment back?
Their job is to be an artist, which means to drop music. Let us judge you on your music. Let us watch your videos. Let us come to your shows. Your job is not to try to beat me in a comment.
Okay, so I have these two questions. Now you can answer them in any order you want.
Okay.
Okay. Yesterday we had that little debate, which we did clear up. I wasn't trying to be petty towards no one.
I don't take it like that. I don't take none of this personal. So I don't even, you know, I'm cool with it.
There's, how do you feel about this year's Voiceless Music nominations? Because it's been on Facebook, your opinions, but, you know.
I said my opinion about the awards?
About certain aspects of the awards.
Okay. That
I want to get into because I'm very curious.
Are you sure you can have that conversation?
I can have that conversation. I got permission from one of the people to have this conversation.
I need John to call in and say that we can have this conversation.
John said I could talk about this, right?
Because I respect, he's from Harlem. So I'm always home team.
We already had touched upon this from his end.
I do want to give John a lot of credit, though, because whenever we have a conversation, he's honest with me. And I can respect a man that's honest. When he tells me, hey, this is what I'm trying to do, I'm cool with that. And I want to see him do it.
Okay, so my first question in this Voiceless Music thing is Live Johnson.
Who?
Live Johnson.
Okay.
I ain't with it. Got a few nominations, and you went on Leon Marin's page and said that I guess it wasn't good for collaboration of the year.
No.
Why?
Number one, the video came out in 2015.
Okay, but the song.
How's it gonna win an award in 2017?
All right, now okay, I understand. That's
I think we can just end it right. But go ahead, I'll keep going. Go ahead.
But what about when the album came out last year?
Album came out early this year. My sister Choice hosted the release.
So, but what about the song? What doesn't make it, in your opinion, collaboration of the year? The same way I'd ask for any other song. Yeah. Not trying to be biased.
And again, I'm not hating on nobody, not showing no shade. I'm allowed to share my opinion. The verses don't all match.
Okay, meaning?
Lives is very good. You know, and I also, even in the midst of us going back and forth, I actually watched the video again because I didn't realize he actually directed the video. So I got to give him another credit. When I called him, I said, yo, I didn't realize you directed the video. I like it a little bit more. Warbucks, you rapped fast. Don't really know if he killed it. Ballistic started off well. Lost me a little bit at the end. And then I think that EMF Black, who I know personally, I think he was too hard to be on that record. He actually talked about, like, hurting people. The record wasn't really about hurting people. It was about I'm not with it. So when Leon said it's an anthem, I said, what's the anthem? I'm not with it. I'm not with it is not an anthem. An anthem is hot nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's an anthem. I ain't with it is something we all casually say.
You would consider ooh as an anthem?
Come on. It changed that sister's life and a lot of other people around it. It sold millions of records worldwide. That's anthem. You see that? That's the thing, right? I think that for me, I see things very black and white.
So, I think money-wise, yeah, but it's just not a fan of it.
Literally, she performs without actually saying the words. That is an anthem. She does this. The only other person it's a short list of people who could do this. That's like Jay-Z doing this. You ever been to a Jay-Z concert?
I've seen it online.
I've been to one. He's my favorite rapper of all time, and I said I would never spend my money again to go to this concert because I actually work harder than him.
I mean,
I'm reciting the lines. That's an anthem. She could do this.
And that's an anthem. Okay.
I think that's what happens. We got to educate ourselves. I think we just throw around these terms too much. You know what I'm saying? That people say, oh, that's a hit. The people decide who's a hit or what's a hit, not you. I recorded it, cool. Like you said, right, I manage people. I personally think St. Jude's the best rapper, but I can't say that until I prove it to the world. Until I make him hotter than everybody else, I can't say that. Until I make his records more popular than everyone else's, I can't say that. Right now, he's just really good and he's from my block. And we got to keep working.
So what makes someone, in your opinion, the best rapper?
Get your family out the hood, make you the best rapper. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like the bars. I don't think that is too many people that really got bars. Like I tell you this, right? I was doing Lyrically Live since about last year, right? I never did radio before because I represented someone who did radio. So it made absolutely no sense for me to be the competition. You do radio, I represent you. Not my lane. The first time I ever got on a microphone on radio was my birthday. And I said, yo, instead of going to the club buying champagne, I want to shut down a radio station and bring people to rap. I just had rappers just come and hang out with me and rap.
Okay.
And I got all of them drunk.
Hey, that sounds like my birthday.
I like rapping. Like, you know what I'm saying? I like bars. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bars. If he starts rapping right now, I guarantee you I'll go on my live feed and let people watch him rap. Like, I like that. Just being honest. Not everybody can rap.
You missed our fuck Trump rap before.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so I actually hosted something where he performed that. So I know how you get busy. And to be honest with you, right, I didn't even know this brother. New York versus Connecticut. He got on stage. Got busy. Asked him. I went in his inbox 2 days later, said, my brother, you get busy. What's up? You coming on a radio show?
So you gave you're gonna get me and so many other people in trouble. I'm just saying. But
Take a rap. You know what I mean? Like, what you want me to do?
it's true though. Now back to this question. How do you feel about the nominations in general?
I don't think I got an opinion because I don't know everybody, so I really can't speak on if I don't know them. I can't tell you that somebody's not good and I haven't done my homework on listening to it. I'd be wrong to do that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. The people that I know that are on it, I think they deserve it. I watch them work. Those that I don't know, I'd have to go and study them and then come back. I'm not gonna just sit here and say, "Oh, this person." I don't know him. I can't say that.
So do you have any like actual favorites? Because I know like a few people that have been like exceptional have been doubled up in nominations. So like let's say you got JR for best vocalist, you have Silent Celeb, you have say Park. I'm drawing a blank on whoever else is on vocalist, but then you have like
I wanna clear up the safe part of it too.
okay.
Cause he blocked me, so maybe he might think that we have a personal problem, or maybe some.
When did he block you?
He blocked me last week when I put up, "Oh shit, this R&B artist just blocked me." That was him. But
Oh well then.
I mean, hey, you know. But I think that, and if you are listening, my brother, I want to be honest with you, I want to say that you're starting to start a pattern of blocking people who challenge you, and you're not gonna be able to grow by doing that. So you might want to take some good advice, listen, and come back with your challenge of dope-ass music and a bigger brand, maybe. Because it's not personal. I don't know him personally. He's never said nothing about my mother, my daughter, my wife, so we don't have a personal problem. I am a media personality, whatever you want to call it. My job is to critique. His job is to make me put my foot in my mouth by becoming a star, not blocking me. I just want to put that out there. I got nothing personal against him.
So is that where yesterday's comment came from?
Yesterday's comment came from me saying that I don't think he's Artist of the Year. The reason being is because what I did, right? I went right under you and I showed you Google. I gave you the first 3 pages of Google. Mm-hmm. What did you find?
His social media.
You satisfied with that? You know the only thing I saw on there was the fact that he was on your radio show?
Oh, wow. Okay.
Do we want that to be the person that we say is Artist of the Year?
I have to stay biased. I'm part of the station. I can't say my full
That was
opinion.
the only point I was making. It wasn't a personal about him at all. You know what I'm saying? I'm big on, again, I'm not, like, that brother looks like me. Same color skin. I have no malice towards him. I want to see him grow the way I want to see everybody else that look like me grow. I'm just here to say the truth. He just started moving in January. This is May. How are you Artist of the Year?
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
You know.
Nothing personal against you, though, my brother. Keep winning.
Okay. I mean, I definitely understand. I understand your point, and I'm glad you clarified.
You know what happens, too? I don't mean to cut you off. I'm pushing myself to be part of the real game.
Okay.
So you know how, like, y'all play basketball? You ever been to, like, basketball camp? You know in basketball camp, they do high school, college, NBA. Mm-hmm. Nobody wants to stay in a high school league. Yeah. So you can have 50 points in high school, but it's going to come a time of day where you're watching the guys over there play. I don't want to be the one watching the guys over there play. So everything I say, I keep that in perspective. We got to push ourselves. Like, if we want to be a part of it, we have to push ourselves to be a part of it. So if I wrote something garbage, you have to tell me that was whack. Got to tell me that's whack. Everything that I've done that came from, you know what I'm saying? I have a mentor, Terrell Blair. He's been my mentor from day one. I remember coming to him saying, like, yo, can I host your event? He was like, yo, you're not ready. This is my mentor, knows me personally. He said, you're not ready. You know what I did? I chilled. Last summer, he came to me. I need you.
And how long are you doing all this?
Let's do it. Hosting?
Like, overall everything.
Say 2012, maybe.
Okay.
I was the first hosting type of thing I ever did. I was as trying to be a publicist, I wanted to shadow this sister who like had clients and stuff. So she was working with a TV show, Block Party TV, and she asked me to come with her like to the meeting and everything, and they were like, doing their thing. I was just there trying to take notes and learn. What's up with you?
Oh, hey, Leon. Sorry, I thought it hung up. My bad.
Nothing. I had to call it and show love, man. Of course I had to call it and show love.
What's up? What's good?
I missed it, man. I was looking at the clock like, yo, it's like 11:40. I probably missed it. Then I remembered I go to 12 a.m., so I was like, I have to call in.
For sure.
But yeah, man, we speak on the regular. You know what it is, man.
Oh, we definitely do.
Show love, say keep doing what you're doing, man.
Thank you.
I'm watching. I respect your honesty, your real opinion. We have these conversations all the time, so I just wanted to say keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
No problem, man. I was listening to what you were saying about high school, college, and stuff, and I definitely agree, man. You can score 50 points in high school, but at some point in time, you're going to have to elevate, so.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, DeJuan Watt, he had 100 points and never panned out the NBA. So it's like, I just want to get to the league. You know what I mean? I just want to push everybody. Let's get to the league. And if we keep being honest with each other, pushing each other, you know what I'm saying? Like the brother said, we have debates all the time. It's never personal. He calls me and says, yo, I don't agree with you. This is the reason why. And I got to absorb that. I said off air, I said.
Yo, that's the problem, man. I can't have debates with people no more. That's why. You know what it is, man? People already, they're so emotional, man. I can't deal with it, man. We spoke about this earlier. Like, I could put my opinions up, and it's like I said, every time I put my opinions, it's like everybody got an issue with it. So I'd rather not give my opinions no more. But even yesterday, people got real emotional with it. And I was just stating what I felt for WVMR. And
Wait, why did people get emotional about your nominee picks?
Me and you were like super cordial about it, and like we're going back and forth in a really great debate, and like everybody else was just like so emotional about it. And I was like, oh God.
Like we was talking earlier, man. Feelings is not facts. You know what I'm saying? They transient.
No, feelings is definitely not facts.
So
it's not facts. And
I
I'm
just
going to be
want
honest,
work, man.
Yo, I'm going to just be real honest. 99.9% of the time, I really don't care how you feel. Like, not you particularly.
Yeah.
Thanks, Leon.
Everybody, and that's dope.
I don't care how people feel. Like, I really am that type of guy. I don't care. Like, when me and Jason speak, like, we talk about facts. Like, he brings up the facts, I bring up the facts. We go back and forth about the facts. And then, it is what it is from there. But other than that, we never really like opinions. It's just the facts. Like, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
It's like
I don't really care about people's opinions. I don't want to hear your opinion. Not you particularly. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like, we don't want to hear people's opinions. I mean, we want to hear it, just for good taste. Like, oh, you don't like it, you do like it. But I'm talking about when we debate, I like to hear the facts. Like, let's get straight to the facts. And that's one of the biggest reasons I respect you,
Thank you. I appreciate that, man.
Okay. Thank you so much.
No problem, man. I had to call in, man. I saw you were still on. I had to call in Monday Night Raw. First and foremost, I want to salute y'all, man, because first and foremost, I'm a big wrestling fan.
Yes!
Nobody knows that. So when I saw this, I was just like, yo, she's taking it to another notch with this.
Yeah, people was commenting. That's a dope name. Somebody left it on the thing.
This is amazing.
It's funny. I got into an argument with Madam Bullet over the name.
Man, I really respect y'all, man, because
thank you, man. We appreciate you.
Thank you, Leon.
It's always about the facts.
Always about the facts.
But, yo, keep doing what y'all doing, man. We're going to talk later. I don't want to
yes, sir.
your time on the interview. Keep doing what you're doing. I'm watching. So
got you.
Thanks, Leon.
All right.
You know what's funny? So when it came, the name came because, first of all, I was talking with Blackout one day. And someone's like, because I always literally used to be so late to this show because I was watching wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
So Blackout would know it. And then one day I found a flyer that said Monday Night Raw at Sugar Daddy's. I'm like, okay. So I sent it to him, like, Monday Night Raw? Monday Night Raw. Just talking shit. Every Monday we see each other. Oh, it's Monday Night Raw right now. I'm like, yeah, I'm still missing it, whatever. So my co-host left me due to irreconcilable differences. Let's leave it like that. Like if it was a divorce. And I was like, okay, what am I going to name it? So I go to Cypress. Madam Bullet, I'm sorry. What if I, for the fuck of it, just named it Monday Night Rawrr?
I think that's dope.
I'm like, it sounds corny as fuck coming from me.
Fire.
You know.
It's fire.
And it just happened. She's like, I don't know. It sounds corny, but at the same time, I'm like, I know it sounds corny, but it's me.
I think also, like, your energy makes it better. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, every interaction I had with you was just, like, dope, cool as shit. You know what I'm saying? People like when you do shit, it makes sense. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's cool. Like, you could have named this shit, go fuck yourself. People would have been like, you know what? It's her. I'm going to rock out. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's just what happens. Like, you cool as shit. So.
You know, but the response I'm getting about the show is just amazing. Like,
nah, it's good, man. Good work sell itself, man.
You know, when Jason Bourne says he wants to do my show, I'm like, oh shit, I'm actually doing something.
Nah, man, it's a opportunity for me. I thank you. You know what I'm saying? I'm grateful. I'm happy to be here. We're in New York City. We talking about hip hop. I get to talk my shit. You know what I mean? It's dope for me, man. So every opportunity is dope for me.
So I got like one or two more questions before we close out. What is your favorite part about all this?
Being able to do it.
I mean, everyone can physically be able to do it.
Okay.
Another call?
I would say that yesterday I took my mother, my aunt, my grandmother to lunch for Mother's Day.
Oh, we have another call.
That was dope. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Not like flexing or nothing, but I was able to pay for off of what I do in music. So that's like an honor for me to be able to do that. So
definitely. Hello, caller.
Yo.
Hi.
This is me, Live.
Yo, Live, you just can't get enough of me, man, can you?
Live, what up?
That's like, was good. That's
cool.
Like you call him twice on the same day.
You can't get enough of me. I'm on it. Just don't tell, I love you, Jess, but keep your man away from my show.
Well, I just wanted to shout out Jason Bourne first and foremost. And just to clear the air on a few things. Like, me and the brother spoke, and it was a dope conversation. Like, a lot of people and a lot of artists cannot take constructive criticism, and I think someone has to be in the elephant in the room to help artists grow. So, just to clear the air, I didn't have to take no negative feedback from how he felt about the nomination. Like I just said the other day, I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, and I'm happy for you to be there, man. We got 5, 6 nominations.
4.
Four. Even better, man. That's dope. You know what I mean? Like I told him on the phone, I'm not mad that he's nominated. I'm happy for him. That's another good brother, another person that's always just working, keeping it humble, saying something positive. I want everybody like that to win. I was just giving my opinion on a certain thing. You know what I'm saying? But he's dope as shit, man. And if you don't got your flyer done by Live Johnson, you're a fool. Like, you know what I mean? So
hashtag shameless promo, $25 flyers. Get them. It's only till the 19th. It's 15th right now. If you don't get it, you a dub.
Facts.
Yeah, to plug it in.
This is the third time I'm plugging it in, by the way. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. But, like I said, we got to appreciate dudes that bring, value to the game. And I feel you bring value. I mean, regardless, I don't know how everybody on the record up there, but that's where I stand,
Are you okay? You like a little breath.
I'm cool to have a conversation about it. It wasn't a personal attack. You know what I'm saying? It was my opinion. Just like they could tell me that they don't think what I do is cool. We can talk about it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't worried.
Exactly.
I'm also.
One character, so it's all love at the end of the day.
I ain't assassinating nobody's character, and I mean it's cool. If you want to put my name in the song too, that works. I got people to make songs about people.
Yeah, no need though, but I'm just showing love, and keep doing your thing.
Thank you. Good looking, man. Salute to you. I appreciate you.
And Katie, you already already know.
Boss man, I know you're going to call me tomorrow, probably fire me, but it's okay. I deal with it. I take my pink papers with a shot of tequila. And that's what I was drinking when I met you, by the way. That's why I was so out there.
No, that's dope. There's nothing wrong with a good shot of tequila.
But thank you, Live.
No problem.
Okay. So on that note,
I like the sport of it, man. This is a sport. Like,
it's fun.
Isn't it a sport? Like, I'm a Jay-Z fan, but I love when Nas dissed him. I said, yo, then what? Rockefeller went up to Hot 97 and rapped, and then D-Block came back and rapped. I could listen to a mixtape of, it's this mixtape on YouTube, like they got the whole Jadakiss and Beanie Siegel beef together. I listened to the entire mixtape. I don't take no sides. Everybody was going off. I'm with that.
Okay.
It's not personal.
So with that, you manage artists. You manage their social media, that you manage their image. Let me ask you a question. Can you freestyle?
Nah, I stay in my lane. Not gonna try that. I'll leave it to the rappers. I'm good.
I'm sorry. I just always wanted to see if I can actually. You can't spit nothing.
No, I'm good. I'll write it. But I can't. So many people trying to do other people's jobs, man. I'm just do mine. I'm good. Leave that to the people who could do it.
I really wanted to see if he was going to do it. Damn it.
They tried that the other day. It's funny. People actually, when I go up, what? I guess because it happens, right? You come one day, you managing somebody, then you come next week, you the artist. I don't know, but that's not me.
No, I'm not saying be the artist. I'm just saying, could you just spit some bars?
Nah. We like Nick Cannon on Wild 'N Out. We don't really like him behind the mic. I'm going to just stay where I'm at. Just being honest.
Yeah, but Wild 'N Out got those punchlines, though. They can't even front.
But it's fun.
They're really.
But every time somebody get up there, what they talk about? The fact that he ain't sell. So that's you know what I mean? That's just what really happens. So why would I set myself up to try to start rapping?
And it's failed relationship. Don't forget that.
It's a lot of people that rap, man. I'm gonna just keep listening to y'all. I'm good. Stay in my lane.
So right now, it's 11:50.
And I run a magazine too.
Oh yes, and it's 11:50.
Yeah.
I would love to continue this interview with you.
Oh, let's do it whenever. Anytime. I'm here.
11. We got so carried away with everything. It sucks to only have a 2-hour show and not enough time sometimes.
So good. I just want to say thank you.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for letting me come up here. You know what I'm saying? Thank you to S Rock. Thank you to my man John, WVMR. I appreciate y'all.
So right now, drop your social media where they can find you.
You can hashtag 200block with 2Ks. I'm going to come up.
You heard that? 200block, 2K. What? You'll tell me that after.
It's my neighborhood.
200?
I'm from Dykeman, 200 Street.
Ah. Yeah, I'm from here.
Yeah.
I'm from
Simple.
the place where, I told him, I walk down the block and I find a bodega.
Yeah. Nah, that's dope. That's dope. Yeah, 200block. Hashtag, and I'm going to come up. Hashtag the plug. I'm going to come up. I had to steal that back. Middle of last year, a lot of people was using it. They had to take it back. Jason Bourne, BASQUIATLXENTS. That's me. I'm going to come up.
Okay. And this is KDK. This is Monday Night Rawrr. Thank you so much, Mr. Murdoch, for coming. Mr. Bourne.
Thank you.
Next week, it's going to